the pact.
Mm.
I had a bunch of garbage. What is this? Random garbage. 50, I'll take it. 50, I'll take it. 20, I'll take it! Ha ha! The luck! Take it. 50. 120 gems. Oh, I'm in this campaign already. 29 days till reset.
Why are you using Evil Hunter?
Because it gives you 8% damage whenever you hit somebody in the back. For like 5 seconds. That's great. Here's which campaigns.
Damn.
Yeah, it's great. And you have to crit all the time. On the front bar. And the weapon damage.
Okay, I'm off Diablo then.
No, stay on Diablo, ready. Finish leveling up. So did you
And I
hit
like
70, the
getting
game's
power
fun.
levels.
So did you hit 70, the game's fun. Or like getting shit for loot and shit for like monsters to fight. And everything's really easy. Boring. Wait till it gets hard. I'll put you on like T6
Wrong.
right away, and then let you get hit by like one arrow and just get turned to dust. Like the one arrow will literally disintegrate your whole hairline. Hello, young
Fucking
man.
lol, dude.
Yes, I don't know how long I'll stay on ESO, but then right after ESO is over, Kingdom Come Deliverance will be on its way. It'll be fun. Yes. Our next adventure on Kingdom Come, we'll learn how to read. It'll be great. Yes. And once we know how to read, then we can increase our arts in the way of combat, and then we could start poning noobs. Peasants that know not the way of the blade, but only the way of the L. The way of the L, the mark of the L. Ugh. Fuck. Okay. To here. Actually, they're attacking there too. Jesus. It's such a long ride. It's gay. They already don't want to be on ESO. I already hate it.
Kill something.
You kill something.
No.
That's what I thought. Scum. Yes. How bad the crashing is that? Yeah. That doesn't sound like fun. I actually haven't blue screened that much. Like, I mean, it's happened. But not like a crazy amount. To where it's like, oh no. Like, they need to fix this shit immediately. Like, what they need to fix is just the crazy amount of lag that the game has. Like, it'd be nice to be able to cast my abilities and shit. And see shit that's happening. But yeah. Like, that's what they really need to fix. Like, I would take blue screening a couple times a day, but the game, other than that, running fine versus never blue screening, but just when I play, it's laggy as fuck all the time. Like, because I'd rather just blue screen, like, than get in a fight and, like, literally can't play because how laggy it is. So it's, like, pointless either way. So until they fix the lag, it really doesn't matter how, like, you know, not getting blue screened it is. Because you can't play the game anyway, so it don't matter. And then you go down into the sewers, you don't lag, but literally you'll run into like a 10-man group of Imperial Physique Mag Sorks. And then it's like, yep, I can't kill anybody. Yes,
With
fun.
one Templar.
No, they don't even need the Templar. Fucking, the, Twilight heals better than Breath of Life. So it's like they have like ridiculous shields, and you can't even kill the Twilight. You do like 200 damage per hit to it.
Gay.
Yeah, it is gay. Yes. Bite me, peasant. Can you pop fucking barrier? That's what playing a Nightblade's like, everybody. You run, you cloak, and you run some more, and you cloak again. You pop barrier to save yourself. Save yourself, barrier! Hello, young man.
Is that a fucking sword and shield?
Yes, righty. Sword and board on the back bar is best in slot. Everything else sucks. Dot's got ruined, so dual wield's garbage. Fucking Master Bow's only good in 1v1s. Like, trying to hit somebody
Okay.
with a poison injection when you're fighting like 10 people, trying to hit the right guy with it, impossible. And the dot does like nothing. So might as well just be tankier. And the sword and board heavy attacks are great, and the ult's great.
How far did Dragon Knights fall from grace?
Dragon Knight's probably one of the best Xing classes in the game.
Stam?
Stam, yeah, them and Stam Crows, yeah. Stam Crows just refuse to die, and Dragon Knights just refuse. Like, righty, if you put on like a full weapon damage build and casted Igneous Shield, your Vigor tooltip's probably gonna be like 45k.
Hmm.
Because like I know fully buffed up, my Vigor tooltip's almost 40k. So yours should be like mid 40s. Like,
Hmm. Hmm.
yes.
Intriguing.
And then you use
Intriguing.
Carterize. You don't use Rally. You use Carterize because that's like an old Rally heal every 3 seconds. Like it just hits you and it heals you for like 10k. It's great
Why don't you use Rally?
because you don't need it.
But I want it.
No, you don't need it. You use forward momentum instead, so then you could avoid all the snares in the world. Let's fight, young man. Okay. Figure doesn't want to go off. Just wait till I get my ult, young man.
What's up, bud?
You're shorted in the shower whilst watching a live stream. No. Play Stamplar. I'm gonna try my game.
Depends on what your
T7,
definition of a shard is.
13. Take blood spawn for Black Rose weapons. Yeah, that's because you're running two penetration sets for some reason when you could just run onslaught instead. Like, like you just run onslaught. And then basically, I run onslaught and have your two 5-piece sets and an ultimate. Like, with the way this game works, dude, if you want to X, like, you don't run full penetration set. That's like a dueling build. Like, I would duel with that, because I could just keep pressure on somebody the whole time we're fighting. But when I'm Xing, like, I'm not even barely hitting the people that I'm fighting until I get my ultimate, so, like, it doesn't matter. That poor young man got consumed. This guy always fucking zorgs me down. So I'm gonna stand by though. What a fucking filthy heal bot. Yeah, running two penetration sets is dumb. Like, you'd probably would be better off just running a maul and then, like, Hundings and fucking Hundings and, like, some other set that gives you, like, just damage. Like, you can run Essence Thief, fucking something. And you'd just be way better off. Yeah. All weapon damage with the onslaught's really good, too. Because then your healing's insane. Your tankiness is insane because your healing's insane. And then you have, like, all the damage you can ever want when you onslaught somebody. The only reason that, like... So, I don't know if running a greatsword's better with onslaught or a maul, because not everybody has cap resistances. So, like, that maul will still give you more damage, and you would hit harder with the maul before you onslaught. So I feel like for overall damage, a maul's probably better.
Well, if you're
But,
taking them down to nothing, I'd say a greatsword's probably better.
well, so, like, you know,
Because then you're just
sometimes,
increasing
some,
your damage
sometimes,
against nothing
but
by a
it's,
percentage.
but it's, the onslaught's duration's only 5 seconds, though. So it's like, you would hit harder for 5 seconds with a great sword, but all the damage that you do before, you do way more with the maul. Like, way more with the maul. So I feel like overall damage would probably be better with a maul. Because it still gives you damage even when you hit them with an onslaught, unless they have cap resistances, which, I mean, not everybody's gonna have it. So, like, it's a situational then.
I
The great
think
sword's
that
always good with the
here's what I
onslaught,
think.
but
If you think you can if you're on a class where you think you can comfortably kill somebody without onslaught, without even casting your ult, a maul is definitely better. But if
that's
you're
a
playing
thing
on a
though,
build
righty.
where
Everything can pwn everybody now. Like, dude, fucking DKs run Dizzy Swing, which sets people off balance, and then you do a heavy attack. So imagine hitting somebody with a 10k Dizzy Swing ready, and then hitting them with like a 12k heavy attack that stuns them. So it's just like you slap them with the Dizzy, then you heavy attack them, then they're in the ground, and then you just hit them with an execute.
yes,
This is the update where you kill people the fastest and the slowest. Like, it's because
I like last update more.
if you fight a good player, like, you probably won't be able to kill them, and they won't be able to kill you because your healing's so, like, ridiculous. It'll just be who makes a mistake first, which is gay. But if you're fighting a bad player, you literally could just walk right through them with damage. Like,
Venom Claw's good.
so
They
you're
increase the
playing with a
damage per
maul
hit.
and all those penetration sets, like, that's insane. Like, you're probably running around with, like, 16k penetration. For, like, no reason. I don't know. I would probably run them all, though, like, overall. Like, I got a great sword right now, but that was for last update. Hitting people with those onslaughts and then it lasting 12 fucking seconds of just carnage. It was great. Yeah, like, I mean, I kill some people literally instantly. Like, I'll hit them with, like, a 5k jab, a singular jab will hit them for 5k. And and they'll just get turned to fucking dust. And then I'll hit somebody else, and their health bar literally won't move because they're running like 6 different overtime heals. That they basically heal through all my damage instantly. And then I'll hit them with like a 20k onslaught, and then they'll shoot back up to full health immediately. And it will just be rinse and repeat till one of us gets killed from fucking just sheer boredom. But I don't know, like, it's ridiculous. Like, this update's weird as fuck. Like, last update was cool because, like, all the dots would just melt people, but then it was also kind of gay because then you'd get zerged down and have, like, 6 different dots on you, and then you just watch your health just get disintegrated.
That was fine.
It was fine sometimes, but then you'd have, like, 6 soul traps on you, and then it wasn't fine.
At least you knew what to expect.
Yeah, with this, it's like you literally can kill people, like, half the time that you fight them.
I liked updates like last update, where everybody just hit really hard.
I just feel like they need to reduce the healing. From everybody. Like, everybody just needs to have less healing. Every move needs to do significantly less healing. Okay? Then they need to change the way the damage reduction works. To where the... Basically, make this like a real MMO. Like, so if you're running a lot of damage reduction, like, it somehow conflicts with your damage dealt. And then they need to just lower healing to where, like, DPSs can heal themselves, but they can't, like, oh, like, I could sit here and get hit by, like, 6 other full DPSs, like, and then they need to make it to where, like, sustain, like, basically, like, how fucking, like, how, like, IC was when it first dropped. Like, people running around with sustain builds for Xing because you would just out-sustain the people that you're fighting and then just kill them because they couldn't do nothing. Like, it needs to be like that again. To where, like, you didn't necessarily have crazy healing back then, but it was because you could roll and block like other people couldn't do because they just ripped through their resources. To make it to where it was like a skilled thing. Like, I want another DPS to just be able to turn me to fucking mush instantly. But if I outplay him with like a good roll dodge or a good block of his ult or something, then I can fucking counter ult him and kill him instantly. I don't want it to be like, oh, like if I hit this guy with my full burst, he'll go down to like a quarter health, back up to full immediately, and then he does the same thing to me, because then it's just fucking boring. Oh, what the fuck? I hate fucking wardens. I don't know what that move is that stuns like that, but it's so fucking annoying. I don't know. They just need to make, like, the game was fun back then, dude, because it was like, if you X'd, like, you were good. Because you had to do, like, you had to play perfectly. Like, you just ran, like, 2k regen, fucking, like, 20k health, but enough damage to just burst somebody immediately. That shit was fun. Yeah, in-pen, like, I remember back in the day wearing full divines was like the shit. Because there was nothing like in-pen. The best thing you had was like reinforced. Or Nernhone. Like, which were ass. Like, only tanks were reinforced. And that was like back then before they knew what... I don't even know what Sturdy did. Sturdy might have been something else. Because, like, I remember not a lot of tanks ran Sturdy back then. They were always trying to get that reinforced shot. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I liked the game back then because it was like, if you looked back on, like, you know, the old school players back then, you got to see it was like really good. Because now there's players that are like considered top tier players that like back then were like hot garbage because the game was different. You had to actually be good in order to
Yeah, like me.
Yes, like Ride.
I was terrible. Actually, no. Before IC, I was pretty good. And then like during the IC update when like Vet 16 came out, I like took a shit. But once it was easier to get Vet 16 gear, I was back up there. Uh-oh. Doublet. Doublet, no.
Though there's just more and more. All these guys are magic characters, so bursting them is gonna be fucking AIDS. That guy has 38k health. I'm going over here.
Get that stand back. What kind of pots are you running?
Tripods. That's what everybody's using.
Tripods. I have a shit ton of those, I think. Either those or stam health and moves. Which are pretty good, I'd imagine.
No, those are pretty garbage. They just get worse every update.
Saddens me. Dove, no. Is this how Dove plays? He gets down to 10% stamina and he just kind of keeps it there.
Yeah, Dove 10%.
You're tanky as shit.
Yeah, welcome to fucking the new update. Everybody's tanky as shit.
Are you wearing Bloodspawn?
Hell yeah. Everybody is. If you're a Stam
No
character, you wear
Thurvican anymore?
Bloodspawn. Huh?
No Thurvican anymore.
No, Thurvican's too AIDS to try to maintain. Oh, I got killed by fall damage. How much you want to bet that fucking fall damage did me? Oh yeah, fucking 5k fall damage. I fell like 3 fucking feet. I could have jumped off that shit, real life landed on my fucking skull, and not took fucking 4k fall damage. I could have fucking nosedived off that shit head first, and would have got up. Been like, ow, that kind of hurt a little bit. Not fucking almost 5k worth of damage. That was the most damage on my fucking whole death recap. Fuck that gay fucking shit, dude.
Lol.
I'm gonna put down a camp. I don't want to have to walk back here. Dove the duelist. Quickly, somebody put down a camp. Do it. I'm already like over this game. Like that right there fucking did it. 'Cause I was about to rally back up to full health. My rally had like only like 6 seconds left on it. That would have been a juicy like 18k heal. Juicy 18k heal. Yes, a camp. Give me. You see that shit though, Riding? You see how like AIDS healing is? Like, I had like literally like 8 full damage people on me. Like, and I'm just healing through it like it's nothing. I still
Like
had
a
enough
man.
girth to fucking turn and burn like 2 people. And I would have just kept rolling too if I didn't get fucking killed by fall damage. Why are these Zerglings scared to go in there? Follow me, pussies! Oh my god, he popped a sword and board ult immediately. Why would he do that? Why do you do this to me? I have 2 mag plars on me, so that's gonna be fun to try to kill. I didn't want to use my ult, game, but okay, I just waste my fucking ult that I needed to kill this fucking faggot. I didn't want it anyway. Oh my god. It's so fucking laggy. Am I really getting teabagged? Are you serious? Yeah, I'm done. I'm done already. Kingdom come, here I come. What the hell's this? Aha, free shit. What an experience. Exactly, dude. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know. It's just like, this game's so fucking gay. Like, last patch was even fucking gay, too. Like, it's like, people hit too hard. They're like, okay, so, like, people hit too hard. What should we do? Well, let's just nerf all the damage in the game. And then just leave the healing the same, so then just nobody dies. Like, I swear, I see fucking puglings that, like, I'm used to, like, literally one-shotting. Fucking sit there and tank me for, like, 5 minutes. Because I could just heal through everything. Like, if you want to just sit there and go full defensive and just heal, like, you can't die. Like, if I just, instead of using my stam to try to go offensive, if I just did heavy attacks, blocked, and fucking healed, like, I would never get killed. Like, it's fucking gay. It's fucking gay. But yes. Kingdom Come, here I come. I'll start up another stream here in like a minute.